Hello. So today I am playing Hatoful Boyfriend. It's a visual novel that came out in 2011 and it's absolutely amazing. I love this game so much. I played it maybe a few years ago for the first time, so I was a bit late on that one, but oh my god, I'm so glad I did. So I'm going to be doing some darker playthroughs of this game. I think they're more interesting. Right. New game. Welcome to St. Pigeon Nations. Please enter your name. Right, so Jagged, Panda, is Jagged Panda okay? Good question. Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Okay, maybe, yeah. Just for fun. Okay, so context for this game. Apparently it's set in the 2100s. In kind of a post-apocalyptic world where all humans have been wiped out and only birds remain except you, the one human girl left for some reason. But all the birds are sentient and they can talk and stuff. So, St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to Pigeon Nations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Question marks. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryuta! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Jagged. Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. I forgot about that line. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers. Oh god, who says jeepers? No good being late on the first day. And so, Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Yeah, so the character is in her sophomore year, I believe. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Kazuaki? Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I seem to be. I specialise in math and physics, and also some other things. How inconspicuous do you want to be? Z, Z, Z. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open. Why is was his name spelt like that in the text? I swear it wasn't. No, it's not. It's spelt differently. I don't understand. It's either Kazuyaki or Kazuaki, and I don't know which one it is. Okay, so this quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumours, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. What? Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Sakaya! What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. What? What is my character talking about? Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? 6 dots. Shirogane Labelle Sakaya. Sorry, I can't say Sequoia without putting on an accent. Again, I think I'm covering his face. Sorry. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sequoia sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Where's the dark corner? It looks really bright in there. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? I swear the music's supposed to change here. He looked away. Ah, there we go. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Why is that in quotation marks? I don't think that was supposed to be. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? 6 dots. He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Panda Jagged, a sophomore. What about you? You're... more dots. Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. His portrait's on the other side this time. Right, so mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Yeah, you said that already. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Yeah, so we're going to be introduced to a load of different bird characters, and you have to decide which one you want to end up romancing. So we haven't met the character that I'm planning on romancing yet. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that Sequoia? You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sequoia, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait. Just a minute. Guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. God, if you call that juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sequoia's brother. Yuya? I think it's Yuya. I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. Oh, abrupt music change. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sequoia's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen on you. Huh, no sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. And again, okay, I'm glad the portraits have switched around this time. We can actually see them. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Jagged, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. How romantic. Did you say you were a friend of Sequoia's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck up. Aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Oh, aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. What is she talking about? That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Oh, we're going to the infirmary. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. I'm so glad we're going there. We finally get to meet... Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, trifluobenzenate. I believe these are made up. What do these even do? Care to find out? Yes, there he is. Doctor? Oh my god, it's just like Mad Father. I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Here he is. Shu. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? Yes, he's a ninja doctor. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. San. It's Oko-san! Coo. This is no pudding for a man. Coo. Oh yeah, so I believe Oko-san, he is sentient, but whenever he talks, like, he just says coo like a normal bird, but Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. What are you talking about? He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Oh my god. Oko-san! Yeah, and even his human portrait is bird-like. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Coo. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Coo. Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady. Oh my god. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Fucking hell, man. That should be copyright. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Bloody hell, this guy's violent. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with a track team? Good question. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeon Nations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism. Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the infirmary should be here. I was afraid this was going to happen. I have to play it through once to get the infirmary option. Who should we go for? Let's go with Sequoia. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Okay, so slight change of plan. I will have to play this through once, and then I can play it through again to get the infirmary option. Today's an elective day, what should I do? Attend. Right, we will be romancing Sequoia, so we have to go for music. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Jagged leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sequoia and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally, do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sequoia. So, you had this done? Huh. This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. Oh, aren't you Japanese too, Sequoia? Do not mock me. I am French. A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. Don't talk about him like that. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the... Right, so I believe we have to aim high. I'll be the vice president. You wish to be my right wing? Huh, you've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, she looks pretty happy right now. And so I became vice president of the student council. Ah, sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Right. Of course, we're going to talk to Sequoia. Unacceptable. In a temper, as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this, and on foot? It's a hike, Sequoia. You have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Dot. Sequoia looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Today is an elective day. What should I do? We're gonna attend music again. You basically have to keep playing the same thing over and over again to get your stats up. Today is a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box. Oh my god, I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what most art is all about, I guess. Oh my god, the puns. There's 3 puns in the same paragraph. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their heads. I have no idea what that is. Do you seek to mock the great masters, low-born Philistine? Oh my god, why are we romancing this guy again? Jagged leveled up, charisma increased by 5. Yay. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryuta? I haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Somebody has to. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sequoia? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me, if you want to see it like that. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryuta's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sequoia's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Well, we're gonna pick whatever Sequoia's doing, obviously. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the cheerleaders. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sequoia and a brass band. That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here. You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a labelle. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well, begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in. Okay. I seem to be in charge of the cymbals. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughing stock of the playground. Yikes. Sequoia's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the labelle style? The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. Oh, don't think I did too well. Panda? Yes? I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... No, sorry, you did badly. No! Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Well, I've been going to the music room. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Jagged. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. I believe he actually does have his own blogging website in real life. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Jagged. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryuta is overturned next to them. Rock Dove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sequoia are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryuta? Sequoia was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular and... You tried to pull them apart and Oko-san used wing attack on you? Yup. Your only hope now, Jagged. Oko-san will not allow Pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel? The battle still rages and it looks like Ryuta's sacrifice was in vain. We'll side with Sequoia. I do like Oko-san, but we're gonna get in his good books. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom. This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Jagged. You are a credit to your simian ancestry, Panda. I respect your judgment. Ku. I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. Oh. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized. Oh. Poor Oko-san. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Oh, God. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... infirmary now is a freaking option. I just want to try this. See what happens. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came to... Oh my god. Was this... I don't know if this is it, but I'm going to try it. Oh god, I'm too timing. I came here to hear your voice. I wanted to hear your voice. My voice? Yes, you sound like Snufkin. And, don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Okay. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction. Or is it? How interesting. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Do you know what? Attend. I'm going to bring up the wisdom. So, math class. Oh, you can't see. I think the webcam is blocking it, but in the corner there's a stats box and it says wisdom, vitality, charisma. At the moment I've got 800 vitality points, so don't really need to max those out anymore. Charisma I've got 25, wisdom 1, so we need to bring up the wisdom for sure. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Zeds. He's asleep. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the... And he fell asleep again. Is this math class or nap time? Jagged leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Yeah, because we've already done 2 of these classes, I don't know if it's too late now to bring my wisdom up to max. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. This will be interesting. Wow, there's a lot here already. Anybody I know? Impossible n'est pas français. Sorry if I butchered that. Just who will be granting my wish and how? Iwamine Shu. Shu put one there. Yeah, so it's whoever... The things that appear on this tree are written by the 2 people or however many people you are currently romancing. So at the moment I've got Sequoia and Shu. So I would pick become a famous artist if I was continuing with Sequoia, but I'm going to click rule the world from the shadows because I know that's Shu's. And that's the path I wanted to take in the first place. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Ah, Kazuaki. Oh, hello. Is that you, Panda? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No! Sorry, mate, we're not romancing you. Everything in this game is about whether you're romancing them or not, so no, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. I don't remember that line. We will attend math again. Bring up our wisdom. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Panda. Useful. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy. I'm not prepared to accept this. Jagged leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. I should probably save the game. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Oh, don't be so pessimistic. Panda, sir? Well done, you've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. That's because we increase our wisdom. Yes, sir. Success. Today is the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way it's summer now. I think Sequoia said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. It's still continuing with Sequoia's storyline. Interesting. You're late. I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sequoia, let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window. Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is here? You bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him. Yeah. You help too. Sequoia, I'm the vice president, not the charwoman. Is that so? My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up. Well, that's why I'm giving you orders. No, geez, that's not what I... Here's a mop, work. What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sequoia reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. Yeah, because I chose the cheerleaders on the sports day instead of the infirmary, I may have missed out here, but the infirmary, I don't know, Yuya is involved in that as well. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Where are we? Oh, we're running through different places. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Oh, no. Let's not do that. Forget it. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! God, what is she doing? Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite. Oh, please, please, please. Okay, so it has to be Sequoia. Shu wasn't on the list for some reason. Sequoia, over here. You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival, let's go together. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it, come on. I love this song. What in the... Shops, food, good fun all round. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary, it's madness. Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago? Yep. Guiding the panic-stricken Sequoia around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on. Huh? When did you buy that candy apple, Sequoia? They had an interesting colour, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount in a case. Weird. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm going to be late. Oh, hello, Panda. Sir, I'm sorry I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Panda? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Though since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Panda? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library, I want to... We'll return to our glorious abode. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. What the fuck? Oh, have fun. Whoa, that was intense. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. He fell asleep. Focus, sir, focus. Right, so we're on the second term now. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognise. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir? Sir! Oh. Hello, Jagged. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Jagged. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Panda? Yes, in the corridor just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Panda. Well, as we know, shoe is not an option. We'll go for music again. Oh no, I forgot my recorder. I don't think we have any spares. I do have my Hichiriki at least. Sorry, I don't know what that is. You can play that? Jagged leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. This late already? Let's stop here for today. We'll start looking at some new formulas next time, so try to read ahead, okay? The lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me. You don't like Mr. Nanaki's classes, Sequoia? What do you think? I'm not just talking about the math. Not only is attendance at this school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't chew you out for snoozing in class, right? I don't think that's the issue here, Ryuta. Look at Oko-san. He conked out as soon as we took attendance. Zeds. Exactly. These pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes school seriously. But isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sequoia. We know his capabilities as a teacher quite well, Panda. Do you mean to say that we should respect and obey him simply because he is a teacher? His fame is merely on the national level anyway. My God. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwamine. Yes. The bloody doctor. The doctor is that well known? I never heard about that. It is Oko-san's pudding. I'm surrounded by ignoramuses and fools. He is a world authority on pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not even come close. So he respects Shu. I never knew the doctor was that famous. But then, why is he working as the doctor for a high school? Even if it is a prestigious one. Good question. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream a little bit. I think Sequoia's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along. Let's invite him. Sequoia, do you need something? You're free today, right? Want to go look at 2-4's haunted house? Haunted house? A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, by commoners and for commoners. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? Ugh. I suppose it might have some value. Since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. What is this madness? A haunted mansion? What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas? No, that would be a ninja mansion, oh my god. But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme. Hence, haunted. How foolish. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. Oh, hey, wait. What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Oh, right, you can't see in the dark, can you? Ah, I stepped on something nasty. No, stop, unhand me. Ah! Sequoia, calm down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts. Let me go. Never seen him worked up before like this. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it. I think. I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. Hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry, I couldn't help then. We'll side with Shu. Damn it, Shu. You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Panda. Even the students disrespect you. Pathetic. Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sequoia! Sequoia is standing in the music room, staring at the instrument rack. What's wrong, Sequoia? What do you think of the arts, Miss Panda? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that. Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns his ear inwards and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. Finally done with cleaning, time to go home. I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who? I think I'll go look. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognise him. It's Sequoia? How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sequoia. Of course, a noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as you can understand the art. It sounded wonderful. Oh, I'm distracting you, sorry. I'll go now, so don't mind me. Panda. Huh? What do you love? Why this all of a sudden? Tell me. Udon, I guess. Udon, truly. Yep, I eat it every day. I see. Thank you. Okay, bye, Sequoia. So I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason, that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter in a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We are holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honoured. Sequoia, LaBelle, Shirogane. Yay! I got a heartwarming invitation. My family's Buddhist, so I hadn't had anything planned. Might as well go, right? I think I will go to the party. Because we're going to get a good ending with Sequoia here. Whoa, it's like a palace. What do you think, Panda? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. Oh, fuck off, Sequoia. It's amazing, Sequoia. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble's duty, after all. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish comet. Go! This establishment lacks pudding. Oko, you dog, why are you here? I never invited you. Oko-san sensed a feast and came in through the window, but there is no pudding. I wouldn't give any to you even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Oh, jeez. Oko-san's going to go berserk at this rate. I think I should. I'll stop him. Oko-san, inside voice. Well done, Panda. Now throw him outside. Hey, Why are we have to keep throwing him out? Coo! I am grateful to you, Panda. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I would hire you as a bodyguard if ever you so desired. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. Oh my god. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from somebody. Some birdie, I mean. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Jagged, oh my god. Huh? Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryuta? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for fulfillment in art. I think Sequoia would like that. Here you go. Thanks, Ryuta. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day is always busy. Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but sorry, Jagged, maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryuta. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Panda. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. Which should I take? This one. Java blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Panda. Thank you, sir. Dear. Wait, isn't that... Sequoia! Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? I hadn't thought you were the type. I'm here to observe. I may one day be ruling this country, so there is no harm in familiarising myself with the customs of the masses. That aside, I had heard the rumours, but this place is a battlefield. Some lunatic almost killed me throwing coins earlier. Oh, right. You don't get out too often. Those are offerings. Yes, I'm aware. The custom was created by a secret policeman during the Edo period, I believe. He gazes with mixed admiration and fear at the donations falling into the shrine box. Correcting him would be a pain, so I think I'll leave it at that. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. Zeds. You're still hibernating. Well, sir, wake up. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Third term. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! What is she doing? Oh, tomorrow's Legumentine's. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentine's is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Oh, disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans? Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. Think I'll buy. Right, I believe Sequoia needs racing blend. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Sequoia! I am busy. May I ask you not waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here. What are these? It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like the expensive things. That's not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans? It's Legomentines. And what is that? What planet are you from anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like. What? Don't look so disturbed. Jeez, I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sequoia? These beans seem somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them. Really? Yay! What did you mean by like? Question mark? I am asking what you meant by the boys they like. Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sequoia. Anyway, here. I hope we can continue to get along. Indeed. He glances at the beans and then at me and then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them. He did like them, right? It's cold. It feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger. I'm starting to think I should build a wall or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. She lives in a cave for some reason. With this kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sequoia? Sequoia, what's wrong? Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode, I beg of you. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. What's happened, Sequoia? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. What happened? I shall not say. Huh? What were you doing wandering around in the wilderness then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honoured. Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me then? No, don't flatter yourself. Huh? Should we call your family or something? No. He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare call my house. Sequoia, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? Dots. Yep. What happened, Sequoia? Panda, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yes, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what I loved. You asked me what I loved. That's right, and you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I'd have expected from him, of all people. I don't understand, Sequoia. Why? I'm one of the few, of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There is no reason I shouldn't be. But you don't want to take your father's place? How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think. I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sequoia? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of LaBelle. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sequoia? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I'd be very happy, Sequoia. I think you've answered your own question. Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you would want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it? You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sequoia. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Dots. Perhaps you're right. I suppose I never would have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sequoia. I just gave you a little push. Panda. Yes? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Aw. Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that. I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sequoia. You will always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Panda. Oh. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him, or if he really will run away, but I know he will come back to me, and I pray that our future will be a happy one. Wake up, it's morning, Sequoia. Did he sleep over? Silence, the hall of your father's has many lumps and sharp rocks, Panda. Geez, what are you complaining about? I even got you some straw. Which is to say, I did the best I could for a freeloader. Here, I made breakfast. Your first concert is today, so you need to get ready. He didn't complain about the food. That's an improvement. By the way, what is it? Have you contacted Yuya? You must be joking. I thought so. I have his address. Should I tell him about you? We need not worry him. I have no intention of asking favours of him. I didn't mean... Anyway, let it be. Things are fine as they are. I guess he's still a little chilly about Yuya. Maybe it's still too early. Let us go, Panda. Okay. Too jagged. Salutations, I trust you're well. A little bird told me you've been taking care of Sequoia. He's a pain, but I know you'll be able to handle him just fine. I have something to tell him. Something very important. Something I've been meaning to tell him his entire life. Since you're... well, I guess I'm still a little unsure myself. If he ever says he wants to see me, I'll think it over. When that time comes, let me know, okay? I'll keep in touch. Adieu. Sakazaki Yuya. The end. See, I know what that secret is that he wants to tell him. It's explained in, I believe, the Hurtful Boyfriend storyline, which I will get round to playing eventually. Right. So, let's see what happens then. Let's see if we can get the path I wanted in the first place. Song of the Foolish Bird ending. That's a different ending to the one I remember, actually. There are a few different endings for each character, that's why it just takes so long to play through it all. But yeah, I don't think I've ever got that particular ending for him before. Interesting. Right, so that was Sequoia's ending. In the next video, I will make sure that we get to romance this guy. See you then.